Nerds will inherit the copier world. Yes, they certainly will. One day they will. Let's see what we can do with this interesting graphic we've got here. Let's see if we can make this one come up a treat. Going 141.4. I don't know what we're going to make this into, a negative or a positive, this one. It's an interesting one anyway. Let's see if we can make it look good. Maybe the contrast can just stay in the middle. We don't want to make it too contrasty. It's got navy blue in it, or dark blue. And the contrast would probably turn it too dark if we have it up, so we're just going to leave it in the middle. See if we can make this look really nice. I wonder if we're going to do the hue, if the hue could be improved on this already. We're just going to make it a little bit warmer. I don't know how this is going to turn out. So let's see what we've got. What do we got? We got here a CD cover. So there's our CD art. It's from a band called ELO. I don't think many young people have heard of this band. Maybe they have when listening to a radio station like Smooth FM. But yeah, Electric Light Orchestra. I have never owned an album of theirs, and now I've finally got one. I got it from Vinnie's for $2. Hopefully the CD will be in good condition without scratches, and we'll see how. I don't even know most of the songs on this album. I know one of them, which is called, I'll just see what it is, Hold On Tight. I don't know the rest of it, so it's going to be interesting to see just what this band's like. I've heard other songs of theirs that have been on the radio, but these ones are different. Most of them are. Now that's an interesting looking result that I think we can do it better, or maybe I'm wondering if we're going to turn it into a negative, or if we're going to try and do another one. I'm actually wondering if we could set this up better to make it look even nicer. I think a negative positive might go well with this, or maybe what can we do to make this one look even better? Just wondering. We're going to go here. I'm going to make this, looks like, I think we're just going to turn this one cool, cold. We're going to make it cold. For some reason we're going this way. Yes, we're going negative positive, and we're just going to set this silly piece of Konica Minolta shit up to do what we want it to do. I think we're going to leave out the text enhance. So we're now going to try that again. Whoops, I didn't pick that up properly. Sorry, folks. So there's our album cover. We're just going to put it there like that, see what we can do with it. Okay. Let's see if this turns up better. Well, that looks interesting. It's still not what I wanted it to be, but that looks nice. The colours look nice there, so I'm just going to try another one of these. I'm going to try again. It's not an easy one to do. So we've got that there, and we're just going to put it in the corner like so, just like that. See what happens. Okay. I think it looks better in negative mode, pretty much. That looks interesting. We've at least got the band's name there, and we've got that there. So I'm wondering if that's going to make... I wonder if we're going to make a decent mirror image out of this. We might have to enlarge it maybe along the vertical, make it fill in better. So let's see what we can do with this now that we've got the ELO name there. It's not terribly easy to read, but anyway, we're just going to put it aside. We're not throwing that away. We're just going to put it back on the CD, and we're just going to probably, I think 200% maybe on the vertical. We'll just quickly play with our our buttons to make sure we don't lose our settings and get it ready. So what am I going to do with this? I'm going to make it a vertical enlargement. So we're just going to overlap it on the vertical, and we're just a little bit to get rid of the borders. We don't want borders on this. So we're now, and also we're going to have to, we're going to have to overlap this edge because we don't want the borders on here. Unfortunately, it's going to get a little bit close to our little ELO thingamajig name thing, the little spear, but we'll see if it works anyway. So we're going here, and we're just going to go horizontally. We're going to make it 104%, and vertically I think we can make it roughly 200 or about 200. Oh, it's not roughly, but anyway, it's roughly because we've got it overlapped. So we're going to switch that off. I'm wondering if we're going to leave that on so we still get the detail. And we're going to go here, and we're going to switch the brightness to the middle. Maybe drop the middle red in the middle, and the hue, we'll zero that as well. Maybe the contrast could go up the contrast. We're not using brightness now, I just decided. Going to darken it a bit there. And let's see how we can make this look, how the editing will go. Okay, let's see how we go. It's going to be a little bit prolongated, this demo, by the looks of things. It's just started to. So let's see if we've made this look good. Okay, that looks interesting. I think I quite like it. I think that looks quite nice, and that can be our centre. I was thinking a background colour would have been good. I don't think we can add it now, but that looks quite nice. Or I'm wondering if we're going to add a background colour. We'll just see if we can make that part look a bit more interesting. I don't think it's going to work on this, but I could be wrong. We're going to try for magenta and see what we can do with it. I didn't think to put a background colour in while mastering it. I wish I did now. Let's see if we can make this version look good with the background colour. I don't think it's going to come out too bright, too strong. Yeah, it's wishy-washy. It's crap. We don't want the background colour, so we're just going to kill it off. We don't want it. I had a feeling it wasn't going to turn up very well, so we're just going to remove it and just continue printing what we just printed. So yeah, a bit sad we didn't include a background colour when we should have. Sad about that, sorry folks. But let's see if it looks good anyway, apart from that in the mastering process. So let's see if we can just, now this one's already curling like buggery. It really sucks. So let's see if we can make it still look reasonably good despite the issue we have with the curl. So that looks like we flattened it a bit somehow. Now we're just going to print off 2 mirror images. But yeah, I won't be playing my CD yet. I'm going to be moving at some stage, hopefully soon, and then I can, when I get settled in at my future husband's place, Luigi, I'll sit back and listen to it with him. Like share some music together. It's nice to share things for a change. I've been spending most of my life doing things in a solitary way, which really stinks after a while, but basically I'm hoping it won't be like that much longer. It's better to be solitary than to be with bad company, but I still don't like being solitary, like there's no choice, because it's either bad company or being solitary, and I take solitary over bad company any day. Not two very good choices in life to make, but sometimes you have to. There's no other choice. Now this is really curly. It's really shit. Sorry folks. It's always on that corner there. It's usually this side. I think it's the bump in the bed. These uneven bits somehow just keep happening here. I'm just trying to flatten it out a bit, but I just can't seem to stop it from curling up on that particular edge. Trying to flatten it a bit. It's not ideal. I think I just got it hooked under there, but that's basically, well, it would be nice if it wouldn't curl, but there's our take on an ELO album art.